I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin.
This video is brought to you by the 9% and is powered by Petty Vision Productions. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
What up, though? That's the word. I am your reality coach, and this is your shot of reality. But first, let me get into the chat. What up, sis? Antisocial is in the building. What up, man? Dee, what up? Dee. Hey, this is a good topic tonight. We will talk about social intelligence. I believe it's the missing link to human interaction, the people properly interacting with one another. This is one of the things that you don't have to be born with. You can develop it over time. And the unique thing about this is emotional IQ, right? Emotional IQ is linked to social intelligence. In fact, emotional IQ is the purpose of social intelligence. Social intelligence is the expression of emotional IQ. So that's how it rock out, right? So bad. That's how it rock out. So what is social intelligence? Bronze, what up, brother? Appreciate you. So what is social intelligence, right? So this is my own personal definition of what social intelligence is. Right? Social intelligence is defined by the ability to understand your own actions and behavior as well as others, having effective communication and interactions with the intention of working together. Generally, when you go look up social intelligence, it'll talk about in a workplace. people with high SI are generally candidates for manager, supervisor, CEO position. Because with a high SI, you're able to read the room. You're able to understand who is, how to put the people you have in the right positions to be effective. Not only as far as work, but mentally too. That's why they value people with high SI and business, especially. So, why is it important to have social intelligence just in normal everyday life? Because we interact with one another. Simple and flat. We interact with one another. And being able to interact with people and have a beneficial interaction for both parties is key. If that's friendship, business, relationship, romantic relationship, no matter what portion of interacting with people, why do it if you ain't gonna be effective doing it? Right? Why even try to indulge in interacting with someone if you can't have an interaction with them? Right? So that's what social intelligence is too. Not only understanding your own behavior and action, but the other people. So having a high social intelligence will tell you like, hey, if I can even interact with this person, maybe this person is having a bad day, maybe I should give it some time, maybe a day. You'll be able to determine that instead of just pressing on people. You'll be able to determine if you said something that triggered someone. Right? Instead of telling a person how they should think or feel, a person with high social intelligence will evaluate the situation. And like my boy Rilla say, act accordingly. Whatever it is to rectify and move forward. That's what you do. So that's the benefits of social intelligence. Just having a good interaction with one another. Nate, what up, though? Miss V in the building. Tay Eats, what up, 9? What up, sir? The 9 is complete. Appreciate you. Hold on 1 second since Tay walked in. Let me play this. I got to get the baby the bottle.
I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve in a world that's lost its way.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit. A stupid myth, you choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor.
So the first point, so like the title say, I'm gonna give you 3 keys. 3 keys to begin the process of developing social intelligence. Right? Not saying no one doesn't have it, but what I'm saying is these are 3 keys that anyone can take, especially if they knew nothing about it, and begin practicing and developing social intelligence. This is something I practice still every day. Being aware of your current environment, the ability to empathize with others, no matter what the sex, race, or culture, and take their perspective. Right? That's what social awareness is. That's my working. Dre, what up, though? Appreciate you, bro. That's my working definition of social awareness. I got a video about emotional intelligence, and I broke this down a little more. But since we got that video, we stepping up. We go implement something that's applicable. You can do it right then and there. Being aware of your environment, right? Meaning, like if I'm in a room full of women, I'm gonna be with social awareness. The whole point of interacting with these women I'm in a room with is to be some way productive or beneficial, right? So why would I go in a room full of women doing things to insult women? If I go in any place, Kalani, what up, though, bro? Appreciate you. I see Miss Tracy in the building. Miss Tracy, what up, though, Miss Tracy? Appreciate you. But so if I go in a room full of women, I'm gonna be sensitive to the environment. I'm entering a room. I'm a guest. That's what decorum is. Understanding behavior and adapting. Adjusting the behavior to the proper setting of the environment. That's what decorum is. So if I come in here and we all chilling, kicking it back and being cool, then that's what we do. Now you go somewhere else, they may be partying. That you follow the environment. You adjust to the environment. And what that means too, if we having dialogue, right? I'm gonna cover this a little bit more on the next point. But if we having dialogue and it may be someone from another country, right? We don't have the same customs, the same lifestyles, none of that. And they say something that may sound weird. Oh, we sleep in the bed with our dog. Like what? But then we looking like it's crazy because we don't sleep in the bed with our dogs, but we ain't get snakes crawling in our house in the middle of the night neither, do we? I'll probably sleep with a damn dog if it's gonna protect me from a snake. Yeah. So things like that. You be respectful to another person's perception. Remember, everyone has a different walk of life. We're on different journeys. We're on different levels. Everybody. It's not to judge, it's to understand. If you just become more aware of things, you'll begin to see how it can work for you or work against you. But if you constantly judge things, then you already know. You already know. So social awareness, because everyone has their own opinion, their own perspective, right? So this part right here it wasn't difficult for me, but I say it's difficult for a lot of people because with social awareness, a lot of people don't understand or they feel if their perspective is different from another perspective, then somebody's right, somebody's wrong. Most people don't like being wrong. They just don't. The human nature. None of us like being wrong. Some people will, argue to death that they right, even though they know they might not believe they wrong. You never know. They might really believe in something. So that's just how that works. So understanding that, even that, why would I engage in conversation? Once you identify things, you having a high SI, you having the social awareness. When they say the bigger man walk away, that's what you're doing. No point in engaging. I talk to people and soon a couple words, sometimes a couple sentences, and I'll be like, you got it. Because this person's just going to argue. They don't care if they're right or wrong. They just don't want to be wrong. So having social awareness, you can avoid things. because that might turn out to be a confrontation later. Now, that may turn out to be a confrontation, so why even indulge in it? Be purposeful. Your time is valuable. Interact with those who you can. Once you see you can't, then you can't. Practice Neely Fuller. So that's social awareness. That's key one. All right, this one is probably my favorite all-time one. This is like a superpower, I promise you. This one right here. This one right here. This one right here, my ninja. My ninja, this one right here. I'm telling you. Right? Effective listening. This is like a superpower. Effective listening is with the intention to comprehend what the speaker is conveying. I use those two words on purpose: comprehending and conveying. Because when you listen, you can begin to understand what a person is actually thinking. You can understand how a person processes information. You can understand what the person really feels in their heart if you listen. Most people don't listen, right? Most people won't listen. People listen to find an entry point. They listen long enough to hear something that they can rebuttal. Most people, when it comes to listening to others, especially like modern days. Back in the day, I don't know. I wasn't old enough. I'm not gonna sit up here and say it was better back in the day because I wasn't living back then. I'm just saying, I think with technology and texting and all that, I think a lot of these social skills we lost. Because listening, comprehending, that's something that was normal. That's something that was normal. The realest one is in the building. What up, my ninja? My ninja, my ninja. I gotta get somebody to make a My Ninja song. But that's how it's different now, right? People don't listen to one another. They hear what they want to hear. That's just a common thread. But when you effectively listen, you can understand, like when I say what a person heart is, you can tell if a person, what emotional level a person at by listening to them. Is there any aggressive tone words? I look at the word structure, the word selection, the tone the person is using. Person will be like, I ain't mad. Like, how the hell you ain't mad? You screaming, bro. A person will say, I'm not this and I'm not that, but the actions show different. The energy you put into anything. Think about this, right? What I just said, the energy you put into things. So even when you physically do something, do you understand you putting energy into it? Think about this. When you mad or pissed off or just don't feel good and you go to work, do you do your best work or do you half-ass do it? You don't put that much effort or energy into it. But when you feeling good, you probably do some of your best work. Masterpiece, Picasso style work, right? Because you infusing it with energy, man. But yeah, you infusing it with energy, but conveying what a person says. So how do you effectively listen? You just listen. This is the secret to having discussions, right? This is the secret. I'm gonna give y'all some thoughts. Take your emotions out of it. When you're having a conversation, you can almost assume You know how people say, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. When you're having a conversation, anytime you interact with a person, just it's not even preparing for the worst, but just understand, um, it can go good or bad. That's just reality. So that way you're not shocked. If anything happens, you ain't shocked. You already conditioned yourself. Preparation. So I mean, do that. I ain't gonna say it's gonna work, but when I do that, I'm not shocked. And when you're not shocked, you don't react. A reaction is generated off of impulse. Usually, when you caught off guard or you're not expecting something and something happens, it's like it's off guard. You go straight to defense, to attack. That's why it's important to listen. Because think about this, right? Like most of us as content creators in here, right? And just our experience on YouTube, right? So we content creators, and we understand that, some of us doing it for fun, some of us doing it because we're building brands, some of us doing it for business. We all get our different reasons. But for the people who do this and expect to get money out of it, is we gotta follow protocol. We gotta do certain things, right? So we gonna move different from other people. So we can't just react, because that can jeopardize what we're doing here. So effective listening, you can understand a person's intention, right? So if I know you trying to get under my skin, I'm gonna go tell you to go play with somebody else. I'm not gonna be caught off guard. Not gonna be shocked. I know your intention is not beneficial to me. So, I can just move around you. No reaction. 755, what up, though? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hey, y'all make sure y'all check out 755. Look, you deserve art, right? And over there, that's what you go get. You gonna get a whole bunch of that. You go get lit. You go enjoy yourself. I'm part of the lit fam. Go over there and join, and you be part because hey, that's the petty painter. What up, though? PIA, how you doing, sis? Appreciate you. Hey, check out PIA too. I just got I purchased a necklace from her, right? And when I opened the box, I got a bracelet. She threw me an extra gift. I appreciate you, sis. I've been wearing it. I'm gonna take a picture of it soon. My camera on my laptop don't work, but go check her out because she takes something to make something. She take nothing and make something out of it, and it's dope. Appreciate you. But so effective listening, for me, it helps me avoid a lot of different things. It helps me understand. Like is when when you know someone um, is bull jabbing you, then it's easy to not engage with them, go around them, and stay on progress. Stay on task. We all trying to get better. We all trying to do better. And it's some people who um, they will become roadblocks. It's adversity. It's supposed to happen. It's practice. That's what I call it. Practice for the next level. Because up there, it's bigger douchebag. So, so yeah, it's practice. But effective listening, then you can also understand if the person is being genuine, coming from the heart. You can understand, because we all make mistakes. We don't know triggers or nothing like that. Um, Somebody may say something and it may not have been trying to trigger you. You know what I'm saying? And by listening to them, you can understand it. D Shep, what up, though? Appreciate you. But sis, effective listening, you can understand what a person is trying to convey. Like I said, you can literally understand what's in a person's heart by just listening to them. You can tell a person's heart if you listen to them. The third key, right? This is one of my favorite ones too. Not effective listening was my favorite, but I'll tell you why later. But this is one of my favorites. Adaptation. This is the important one, right? This is the important one because, like I said, sometimes you have to understand that you just won't make progress in certain environments, right? But some environments you will go in and you can actually make progress in, but you have to adapt to it. You may have to pick some new things up and drop some old things off, but it's beneficial to do so, right? So what I'm saying, you can't take your old self to your new self, right? You can't be your 20-year-old and your 40 in your 40s. You have to be able to adapt, to adjust, to thrive. Adapt, to adjust, to thrive. The ability to adjust behavior with the intent to have an effective, productive interaction with the people in the environment. Simple. Like I said, the environment you go in, is it beneficial to you or not? You can go places and it can make you better. You can go places that can make you worse. Influence will happen. That's just what life is. Anything and everything has the potential to influence. Everything. Give me 1 second.
This video is brought to you by the 9% and is powered by Petty Vision Productions. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll...
Yeah, so my bad. Baby girl didn't go to sleep, so I had to grab her. Don't grab her like that. So yeah, the adaptation, being able to stop, being able to adapt to your environment. Stop. And that's behavior wise. Like, again, that word decorum, you don't want to. No, you can't have the mic. That word decorum, right? Adjusting, making the proper adjustments in life, period. Anytime you want to go to the next level, there's different things you have to adjust. It might be behavior. I mean, it might be location. Could you stop, woman? But you have to adjust. So being able to adapt, to the environment. And remember, we talking about social intelligence. So we talking about not only our behavior, but understanding the behavior of the environment. Because like I said, the environment may not be beneficial to your growth. Understand that. That's social awareness. That's adaptation, knowing if it worked for you or if it don't. And being able to adjust. Okay, you're going back with me. Give me 1 second. Rizzo, what up, though? Appreciate you. Give me 1 second. Let me take her back to her mother. She tripping.
Got a monster inside of me, you better watch out. If you ignite me's a road ahead of full prophecy, to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more, freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Pull with the owls. So from these three keys right here, right? Like I said, knowing these three things will enhance or help you begin to develop social intelligence. These three key things. But there's a fourth I didn't make a slide to, right? And this one right here, the fourth one might be like the golden egg, right? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay. So this one is like the golden egg, right? So the fourth one is empathy, right? Being able to empathize, because when you're having social interactions, the whole key is to interact, right? So showing empathy, being able to empathize with a person, that to me is like that's like a rule of thumb. If I can't empathize with a person, I can't interact with a person. And the reason I say that is some people you just can't empathize with. Some people you can't understand. Some people you ain't gonna feel sorry for. Understanding that and recognizing it. But being able to display empathy to people you don't know, no matter what their race, their culture, their gender, no matter where they come from, being able to empathize, that's how you interact with people, right? I can't interact with anyone if they defensive, right? If I'm trying to have a conversation with someone and they're already on the defense, I'm not going to be able to interact with them, depending on what the interaction for. If it's for information, you sure ain't getting no information. If they're defensive, you ain't gonna get no information. If it's for help, like if you want them to help you and they're defensive, they're gonna be reluctant to help you. So being able to empathize with people, it opens people up. You know, it's an energy. All emotion, I'm telling you, is the energy. Hold on. Yeah, my baby girl going wild tonight.
Hey, we got a saying in the D. It's called What Up, Though. You know what I'm saying? In Atlanta, they say what's happening. In H-Town, they say what it do. I wanna welcome y'all to Detroit when we say what up, though. That's right. So when you hear this song, I want you to say, hey, what up, hey, what up, though? 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 Hey, what up, though?
I think that'd be dope. Critical thinking class. Is it a critical thinking or critical theory? Either one is dope. She does not want to go to sleep. She going ham. She is going ham. But yeah, social intelligence. It just helps you to get. For me, it helped open doors. You know, especially interacting with people. You never know. Maybe the person you're interacting with, maybe they don't have a resource or talent or something you need, but maybe somebody they do know. So that's like the gateway. You know, so that's why I always try to have a positive or beneficial interaction with people. Because the more I do that, the more opportunities, you know, I've received in life. The more people I met. Lisa J in the building. And the more people you meet, classic vibes, that's what's up, bro. But that's having social intelligence. That's what got me to where I'm at. Even with understanding information, having access to different information I probably never would have had access to. Being exposed to different cultures, being open minded. You don't know who knows what and what knows who. You know, just being able to understand different plights of different cultures has helped me understand having a more worldly view. And in doing that, you become accessible to different information. You know, just the possibilities and opportunities. I know I'm a nerd with information, but that excites me, you know, being able to learn different things from different people. But we close ourselves out because we don't know how to properly interact. Just because something is different or foreign don't mean it's wrong. It just means we don't understand it. We don't have knowledge. That's just something we can observe, right? We all come from different walks of life. You know, just because somebody may be sheltered, don't mean they don't or can't be of the service to you or have information for you. Just because somebody comes from the streets don't mean they can't offer you some type of knowledge or wisdom. Hell, sometimes even more. You know, so just being open minded to that. You know, you don't LSP. What up, sis? Appreciate you. Analytical thinking, yeah. That'd be a dog class. They'd probably teach. No, I don't know. They probably won't teach no emotional intelligence and that. I know critical theory thinking. They taught us that's one. They taught us EIQ, similar, same thing. But yeah, the better we can interact with one another, and my whole point of that is this too, right? The better you is the better us. So the better we can interact with one another, the more we can build. We can build different things, not just conversation, just not YouTube pages, just not, but we can actually help build community, help build tribes, help build um, structure or different forms of structure, financial structure. We can actually, the reason we can't do none of that because we can't stand one another. We don't know how to properly interact with one another. Everyone, like, look, I treat everyone the same, but I treat everyone different. I'm gonna give you respect and dignity, right? But I understand I have to interact with everyone, as my boy would say, accordingly. That's how I got to interact with everyone. I got to interact different with LFP than I will Green Eye, and then different from PIA and different from D Shep. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone is different. So even though um, I'm always be me, but I can understand like, okay, sorry about that. I can be a little laid back with realists, you know, but when I'm around LSP, I'm more business type. You know, when I'm around Green Eyes, I'm just goofy. When I'm around um, PIA, you know, I'm creative. You know, whatever is adjusting. And someone told me, "Oh, that's fake." No, it's not fake. I'm experiencing an interaction with this person. If I can't do that, then I'm wasting my time. I'm being purposeful. What's the point of being in a group if, well, I ain't gonna say that. Because some people be on some dictator shit. So I ain't gonna say that because that's not true. But what I'm saying is, if you go build something, if you go create something, um, all social intelligence is truly is just being sensitive to other people's um, feelings and thoughts. Just being sensitive, understanding someone else's perspective. You know, it's not something, um, but you can't do that with everyone. You know, like we say over here, we not for everyone. You know, everyone ain't gonna be for everyone, but if you are, you understand you can have those interactions. Like I said, social intelligence is taught mainly in workplaces. Right? This whole, if you go Google it, most of the information you go get is how to be a good leader, or what it takes to be a good leader, or how to interact at workplace. That's the main thing you'll get from social intelligence. But I'm telling you, you can use this to interact with everyday people, even family. This is not something that should just be used in the workplace. But you see what how vital it is. That's funny, and they teach this in the workplace, they implement this in the workplace, but they don't encourage it or even market it to your home. Why not? Anytime. Hold on, I got you, bro. I should already branded. Bam. Yeah, but it's raining like a mug outside. But y'all got any questions? I'm surprised Tay ain't asked no questions. She must have fell asleep. But this is oh well, since ain't nobody got no questions. Did y'all get the chance to see the new short I made? I do kind of want to address that. Um, it's a troll. You know, they came on the page you fake. So, but what exactly did it say? Um, yeah, but anyway, troll came into the chat. So it's just due to my personality, I truly believe empathy is the key. Yeah, I'm telling you, empathy is the key. When you're talking about interacting with people, like I said, I gotta have some type of understanding that we can even interact in the first place. If I don't feel, it's some people who I just seen like, nah, I'm straight. We can't talk, you know. So once I say I can't interact, then I just adjust. That's where the adaptation comes from. Then I just adjust. How do I interact with this person? What kind of relationship are we developing? Is it just business? Is it friendship? What is it? You know what I'm saying? And I act accordingly, as the brother say. as my ninja say. I'm telling you. I just act accordingly from there. I can't play that short on here. So anyway, we had a troll come in. So basically he was saying, so are the people that are 9%, are they the only ones? What about the subscribers? They not 9%? Just seems like choosing, don't you think all should be 9%? Because a person that talks about sex and a person that stuffs food in their mouth can never just observe no harm meant. And it's like, okay. So I responded, right? I made a short out of it. The short is dope. And I just told them what the 9% is, right? So what we doing, we believe a better you is a better us. So it's a movement. It's an idea. 3 people came together to give an example of how it can look, how it is, what it is. It's not something that's no gang or nothing like that. No, we came together with intent to motivate, inspire, and educate. Food and sex is a natural part of life. So people talking about it, so what? We ain't out here harming nobody. We ain't doing none of that. But I told them, sex and food is a part of life. Most seek perfection. At the 9%, we seek progression. Look, ain't nobody gonna be perfect. I don't believe in a perfect person, not into a person that's dead and gone. And you can say if they perfect or not. Then and only then we can say if a person is perfect, right? When they dead and gone. So I said, we all on different levels and journeys. Judging another person's position is taking focus off one's own. Meaning, while you looking at what they doing, you looking at what we doing. You ain't paying attention to what you doing. You investing your time and your effort and your energy into what we doing, but what are you doing? How are you being productive? What are you offering? Hmm? You offering your opinion, right? A better you is a better us, and that means the better we are individually, the better we are collectively. There's no harm in having an opinion. The harm comes when you give the opinion without a request. and it pertains to someone's personal. And, I got a video on when opinions matter, and I pinned it in the comment section for them. But evidently the person didn't and don't listen to the content, because I always say we looking to expand, right? We trying to get bigger. We want to build a sector. That's what we doing. We got 4 content creators right now. So it's gonna happen. We ain't rushing, ain't forcing nobody. I can't force nobody to say, hey, look, we like what y'all doing. We want to be part of that too. I can't force nobody to do that. I ain't going out recruiting nobody. This ain't something you recruit for. I already done told you. We ain't for everybody. It's just not for everybody. My bad, my bad. Oh, you told me to shut up? Oh, my bad. But yeah, so, I mean, ain't nobody said, but this ain't something, like I said, this ain't something you force on nobody. This is something that collectively we decided to do. That's what, I mean, so, it's not the fact that people excluded, it's the fact that, is this what you want? Because we real about this. We putting in work. We working with one another with the intention of creating a brand, something that can benefit us all. Right? We all got different abilities, different talent, different knowledge, and we put it together. And guess what? We building. We making movements. We making moves. Working the king stop, saying what works, saying what don't, encouraging one another, being responsible with one another, being accountable to one another, being dedicated. That's not for everybody. Understanding, compassion. We doing that on purpose with intent. That's not for everybody. You just watched the short? I told them I had something, they gave me something fun to do. But yeah, that's not for everybody. And that's not to be forced on nobody. That's not to be forced. That's something. What the heck is that? Why did that pop up? Oh, that's not to be forced on somebody. Some people may come, that's not why they on here. But that whole thing, you got a few questions, bro. Any disadvantages to having social intelligence? The first one I'm gonna answer real quick. No, social intelligence is something that can be developed, but it does stem from emotional intelligence. The higher the emotional intelligence, I say the more innate social intelligence will be. Because if you is basically like emotional intelligence is like just think the fuel source is the reason, is the why you have social intelligence. But social intelligence can be learned and developed. That can be learned and developed. And the disadvantages is not knowing when to engage and when to not. Because sometimes you can just fall prey. Somebody just taking advantage of you because you being nice, you being understanding, you being compassionate, you being empathetic. People take advantage of that. And if you're not aware when to disengage, and I use that term, you know, for a reason, but when to disengage, if you don't know when, then not turning it off, you'll be the loser in that. Yeah, you'll definitely be the. Yeah, hey, you hear it too? Hey, well, me and PIA, I'm actually not too far from her, but or you know, yeah, yeah, you feel that vibe, and that's why I try to avoid people I can't have a good interaction with. Um, yeah, and that right there too. Yeah, that right there, Miss V. And that's what I'm saying. Having a high social intelligence, you look. This is what I tell people. You'll be able, like, it's some people do things because it's their nature, and some people do things because of a reason. And having the high social intelligence, being able to be aware of a person's behavior and why, you can understand if you can interact with them or not. I can enter if I see someone blow up and understand it's a cause and effect. I can interact with them. I just know not to do what they did to them. We can have a good interaction, but sometimes it's not a cause and effect. Sometimes it may be a person's nature. So understanding behavior, that's the basic. I told you in the first. I don't know if everybody was in here, but the very first slide, social awareness. And if you go back to the video that I got, emotional intelligence. Um, Being aware of your current environment, the ability to empathize with others, no matter what the sex, race. Oh no, my bad. The ability to adjust your behavior with the intent to. No, wasn't even that one. It was the definition. My bad. Social intelligence is defined by the ability to understand your own actions and behavior as well as others. That part right there. Understanding other people's behavior. Why? Why go in the lion's den if they already aggressive? Any animal, even a chihuahua. Why go in a room full of chihuahuas if they're aggressive? Why? So understanding how not only how you are, how your behavior is. That's like this. If I know I'm quick to pop off, I'm not gonna put myself around people who will make me pop off. Like certain type of people, I don't like, so I don't go around because I know me. Something go happen, somebody go say something, do something, and I'm gonna be triggered. So I just don't go around certain type of people. Shay, what up though? Yeah, some people match aggression with aggression. It's a mirror. People mirror a lot too. If you an empath, right? People say, "Oh, empaths are so caring and loving." An empath is one who can match energy, who mirror. So it can be a nice person and an aggressive person to come, and they can mirror their energy. They can be just as aggressive as the person, even though that's not their natural nature. And that's what I'm saying. Understanding it is a cause and effect. Some people are defensive. And this is another thing, just knowing that everyone has a past and you may not know it. So that right there has taught me that people have triggers that I don't know about. You know what dealing with people, do you know how I think about dealing with groups of people? It's like walking in a minefield. You don't know what you may say to trigger who. That's how I think about dealing with groups of people, even talking. You know, if you never had to do like a public speaking, uh, if you ever do a public speaking, right, you'll realize that you're talking to a group of people, right? That's normal. But these group of people, depending on the subject, these group of people have different experiences. So you have to tailor the conversation and even the word structure to accommodate things that you don't even know. That's part of public speaking. They teach you that. You want to get the audience. You don't want to offend the audience. Oh, Craig, that's what's up. Y'all early get rain. Man, we've been getting it all day. But yeah, so yeah, people mirror people. Like even the empath, you know, they would mirror a person's energy. But just under respecting, that's why I say like even me practicing my art, right? Um, that helps me interact with people more too on different levels because a lot of it is just being respectful to other people, taking other people's in consideration before you take your own. You're you're giving because you know you go receive. You already given. Like when you practice mind, that's one of the principles. Um, one of the fundamental building blocks of mind is to give to receive with the anticipation of receiving. So, like when you look at the 42 ideas of my art, is you being of servitude because you know you're getting that back. It's coming right back. So if I give respect, then I get it, and if I can't give it, then I'm in the wrong place. It's not the fact that you can't respect everyone. It's the fact that you should only put yourself around the people you can respect. You see the different way of thinking? Instead of accepting like, hey, I can't respect everyone. No, I'm just not gonna put myself around the people I can't do this. I'm not gonna adjust me. I'm gonna adjust the environment around me. Why do intelligent people struggle with social intelligence? I would say logical thinking, lack of empathy, emotion. A lot of times it depends on what level, because intelligence can be gauged on many different levels. Having a high EQ or having a high SI is considered genius. You can be considered a genius having a high social intelligence, having a high emotional intelligence. You can still be considered a genius, not with just book or math or science, but human interaction. Those people tend to lead crowds of people who have high SI and EI because they can adapt and adjust accordingly. At any point in time, they can reach any point, any person in the crowd. But like when you're talking about like people who indulge in information, a lot of times because it's more logical thinking. And people, when you constantly stuck in one mode, you know, it's hard to switch back. If you constantly in books and you're not having interactions with people, and when you finally do, the way you interact with them is like how you been going into them books. You'll be logically thinking, well, this makes sense. You're not taking into account people's emotions. So I think a lot of people who are like informational knowledge, hold me 1 second. Boy, oh boy, this girl's not having it tonight.
got a saying in the D. It's called What Up, Though. You know what I'm saying? In Atlanta, they say what's happening. What's happening? In H-Town, they say what it do. What it do? I wanna welcome y'all to Detroit when we say what up, though. That's right. So when you hear this song, I want you to say, hey, what up? Hey, what up, though? 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 See me in the club, shouting no deal. Pocket full of money, all big face bills. Cartier's on, diamonds in my ears. 25 stacks, so you know the ice clear. Yeah, I'm from the D, where we all do a thing. Say what up, don't talk with our own slang. Fresh and cool every time you see me out. Cotton candy shaking, so you know that's what I'm about. Get a cap match, shoes on my feet. They can be Nike Airs or the Jordan 23s. 24 slide on the block like it's.
I had to go get baby girl. She ain't playing. She want daddy. So, let's see. We got any other questions? If not, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out to the winning team. Hey, y'all know what I always say. If y'all ain't got a Miss V, nanny, boo boo, check this out. We got a YouTube specialist. I don't know how many people can say that. Tell them, baby. We got a YouTube specialist. You ain't gonna tell them? Okay, I'll tell them. So we got a YouTube specialist, right? And ever since I've been doing these challenges, not only did she get me back on track, help me understand the potential I have using this channel, but it helped me grow. You know, the challenges, I wouldn't have been doing shorts if I wasn't in her challenges. She gave us a plan, we executed, me and Lisa J benefited from it. So y'all get over there to Miss V Make It Go Viral LLC. $5.99 membership, join the winning team. Look, $5.99 a month. We ain't asking for it for a week. We ain't asking for it a day, a month. And if that's not valuable, I mean, if that's too much to be successful, then I don't know what you're doing. Check out Miss V. Stop, woman. You telling me to stop? Did you tell me to stop? Yeah, but I think Antigo go live. What we doing? I think Antigo go live next. I gotta put this little monster to sleep. We're about to go jump on the trampoline for a minute. But anybody got any other questions? If not, I'm oh, stop grabbing it. Don't grab it. No. Stop grabbing the wire. She got this. She be having a fixation on wires. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Yeah, Antigo go live next. So yeah, we're gonna head over there and rock out with the. She got a good topic tonight. I forgot what it was, but about to go rock out over there next. But y'all know what I always say. Talk about how you feel. These the conversations to build nations. I say anything in this video that resonated with you, do me a favor, hit that share button. Tell somebody, help me spread the word. But until next time, we out. Come on, man. Don't grab it. Come on.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next?
He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. Now leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them.